Traders of the Templeton market in need of a new market structure. Statistics Sierra Leone launches 2019 Demographic Health Survey report. Residents of Lovely Beach Car Wash raise concern over poor sanitation. Now let's join Lucy Imanet Aliu for the news in details.
Hello and welcome to Newswatch Online Television News Hour with me, Lucy Imanet Aliu. Well, do not forget to subscribe to our news and current affairs channel. Residents of Lumley Car Wash at Beach Road have raised concerns over the poor sanitation facility in the community, as some residents and business people use the waterway as a dumping site. Beatrice O'Connor has the story.
The mayor of Freetown, Yvonne Akisoya, flagship program to transform Freetown into a clean and healthy environment. The first Saturday of every month was set aside as National Cleaning Day by His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio in 2018. Lumley Wash Car and Car Park, Water Running Way, has been a dumping site for business people and residents living in the community. Chairman, Lumley Wash Car and Car Park, Dennis Contest, says the site has been a dumping place for rubbish. He says he has been trying very hard by stopping people who have been dumping rubbish at the waterway, taking them to police station, reporting them to Freetown City Council, but no proper action seems to be taken against these people using the waterway as dumping place. He explains how the butcher man has been using dirty water well to wash their cattle after they have been slaughtered for sale to the public.
Now the old people are in the beach there, or they carry go now, bush, would they see the bags on there, would they see the pass back, they left for it. So me and chairman, I know they can't be smart, and I tell you, I kill again more. Now the law for the take it cause for all the cagey people, all the commit crime, all they are over there to the law they give an excuse, they give excuse to the law. Then the law, they won't let Nadarin, the risk them. The other Nadarin, they don't risk them back. The same two that they want Nadarin, and then they can't. I don't want this spaghetti about shop or dirty or Chuanda. I don't want this caviar or this dirty, whether it's where. The other people out there, the other community, whether they can't serve because of the roses here and back. With the carol people, they can't country dirty. Why can catch your blood? I pack the all the rubber and I want sabon all.
Fatmata Kamara, residents living in the community, says they have been suffering from a lot of mosquito and bad odor.
They come, they can't wait until it's over, they cost you. Yes? Yeah, I was going to talk for they say it's not bad. And we now come, and we will not get this with you there. Yeah, first of all, oh, yeah, and the guy who has
Newswatch TV, Beatrice O'Connor reporting.
Traders of the Templeton market have explained their suffering for proper markets and appreciates the Freetown City Council for the ongoing construction. Salmatuwai Kamara has the story.
Templeton community is a large community in the western area. This community over the years has found it difficult to access proper market structure, which has been a major challenge. To help salvage this situation, the Freetown City Council has decided to construct a temporary market structure for the community. Margaret Conte, trader, explains how they have been suffering in the past and appreciate the Freetown City Council for such a gesture.
But you see what we facing now, we dey struggle for market. But this BNT will take one thank you for the councillor with the mayor na city council. Then they try for make the help for market. Although they're not done at it, but at the time they go, then go help them go down and for we. Now the place down there and the road then they try for make for we. This BNT we dey suffer but then they try for let them make for we the market. The mayor, the council of the mayor, he say like the councillor they talk to we say he say government business he say not to want then they do am. He say they go there them 1 year, go there them 3 years before then they do now. Because he say now small for then they do am for we. So time go can use now then go turn am to block for we. Because like we now we want am for let be block. But when I done they get for us, we'll let them bill and for we. So we'll not get nothing for us. The passport tell them thank.
Mabinti Koroma, deputy chair lady of the market, explains more about the construction.
Well, concerning this market, because you don't say we one woman, if you see that fence, and somebody say I get at that place there. Even this outside, you don't first prepare street, so we don't go to city council. The other mayor that will be done there before this mayor they come. We don't go cry to them concerning this market because I meet new mama they sell na this market. But now the car is so no more so it been now who can make bafade. So before this woman they can he said I get here, we say will not be agree we make the alala say we reach na city council then can survey then say na right of way. So the who say they cry all along for let them help we for build this market. But the kind way I can see now this market, because we fit say now like structure, what I mean, like they go make block. But since the block not been right, because if not been block, now might go block for factory. Because if you can't meet block, say go the fair iron for wapa, police don't come inside. So now like this structure back now we see, but we talk to the councillor and make the sababu for we, so let them build the markets. Or we fit say now that way they then go make.
Newswatch TV, Salema Tuwai Kamara reporting.
The Commissioner of the Anti-Corruption Commission, Francis Ben Kaifala, has said that their findings are consistent with that of the Auditor General's report on NACOVAC. Their conclusion, however, he says, are different. He made the statement at Cathedral Hall at Gloucester Street in Freetown, where the ACC updates the press on the 2019 Auditor General's report and the special audit on NACOVAC 2020. Abaka Kamara has the details.
Through the 2019 audit to bring out the issues that will be important for the ACC to deal with, either through investigation or prevention measures. So I will quickly update you on what has happened with the 2020 audit. We have been bringing the public along, we have been putting out press releases, our media personnel have been engaging the public, and as you are aware, the first 2 issues we acted on was the laptops and the generator. We appreciate the work of the audit department, they are great partners to us, they support us with information we shouldn't otherwise easily get to. They basically do the foundational work and bring forth what we can act on. And we appreciate that they have been very professional in that regard. They have been doing their best in that regard, and they have been bringing to the fore issues that make it easy for us to zoom in and act. And we continue to appreciate them for their good work, and we will continue to give them our support as partners in the integrity space to ensure that the accountability space in Sierra Leone is clean and better. In that regard, for the generators, the audit captured that a 50 kVA generator was donated, but what was seen on site was a 65 kVA generator. Therefore, the 65 kVA generator is not what was donated, and therefore the 50 kVA generator is missing. That is what the audit put out, basically, very coherent and logical. We acted on that, and our position at the ACC is to lean in the position of the auditors. So we went in on that same position that there's a missing generator. Okay? Our findings are all the same. What we found out in respect of the generator and what the Auditor General found out are the same. The fact that indeed there was in the certificate that transferred the generator in the ministry, it stated that a 50 kVA generator was donated. However, what was taken to Sini turned out to be a 65 kVA generator. Our role as anti-corruption investigators is to zoom in and go beyond certificates to seek the truth, the facts.
Well, let's quick have a break. Stay glued. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a place where you will have fresh poultry eggs? Well, your worries are over. Reef Poultry Eggs is here to satisfy you. Visit us at 28 Charlotte Street, Freetown, or call 079-368959. We do wholesale, retail and home delivery service. Reef Poultry Eggs, your place to be.
Where do you go every time I touch you? Well, welcome back and continue to be with us at Newswatch online television. Constraints for transportation has been a big problem due to the bad road network for some communities in Freetown and some province in Sierra Leone. Congoville Red Palm community is not an exemption. Beatrice O'Connor with the story.
Constraints for transportation has been a major problem due to bad road network for some communities in Freetown and the provinces. Residents of Congo Valley, which is popularly known as Red Palm community, on Tuesday, 12 January 2021, has raised concern on constraints of transportation and bad road network, which they have been facing in the community for a very long period. Chief Alimami OBCC says it has been a long time since his community has been undergoing constraints of transportation because of the bad road network. He says he has been working very hard, writing to organizations that have offices in the community to help in constructing the road.
This road is really challenging for we because not we like a pump and use them. People learn from about force. They say now this only access that they use. They will get serious constraint more in the rainy season. Like when rain can come, they put themselves in the carry them. Woman they have luggage when they go by. They need a grip for enter. Pass the left hand by Kiama Road. So they get them complaining. They pass mobilize their youths there. We go and flop them, potole them. For at least let me already put a prayer and get cancel. We don't do all things within our own power. Don't complain, don't be stay till now. This would still not same thing. To the honorable in our constituency, we don't complain to the councillor, then so different stakeholders themselves we don't make a complaint. Even the amount of NGOs there, I believe say in terms of NGO community, very rich on that. But they don't even care about the community. You know, they get employment in the community, you get CRS, you get WHO, Lebanese school, you get HIV and AIDS, then all them people are in our community. They don't get no help to do party in this road. Now we self to we self. They gather youth man, they contribute small money, we go for patch up the road. So this are some of the challenges we face.
Driver Mohammed says because of the bad road network in that community, they find it difficult sometimes to transport passengers to that community, especially during the raining season. Newswatch TV, Beatrice O'Connor reporting.
According to the Director, Demographic, Health and Social Statistics at Statistics Sierra Leone, Sonia Magbajabi, the 2019 health survey cost over $4 million. He made the statement in the day's workshop, where Statistics Sierra Leone engages the media on the report.
It basically was to inform the Fourth Estate about the launching of the 2019 Sierra Leone Demographic Survey report, which was done by His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone on the 11th of December 2020. And for the media to have an understanding of the key findings of this report for onward dissemination to the general public. Well, we used a two-stage sampling design in which Sierra Leone was sampled using enumeration areas as clusters, and an enumeration area is a statistical.
That's all we have in today's episode of Newswatch Online Television News. Please do not forget to subscribe to all our channels. Until next time, I have been your presenter, Lucy Imadis Ali.